Greetings. Greetings, my lovely Aries. All my lovely Aries, I wish you a healthy and happy new year. Thank you for joining me here today, Aries. All right, Aries, we're here to look for messages at what's coming towards you over the next few days, Aries. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I welcome you here and invite you to subscribe so that you will be in the loop as far as new messages that come your way. For my returning Aries, thank you for coming back. Again, I wish you a very healthy, happy new year. All right, Aries, we're going to look at what's coming towards you over the next few days in love and romance, Aries. Aries, if you find that these messages don't exactly resonate with your situation, do not panic. It's just all the more reason for you to subscribe, as your message will drop on my channel over the next few days. All right? All right, Spirit, let's get some messages here on the board for my lovely Aries. Let's get some messages on the board for love and romance for my beautiful Aries souls. All right, we're going to start off, Aries, with some oracle card messages, and then I'm going to dig into those messages deeper with the tarot. All right, your first message, Aries, comes by way of do something different. That's being followed by let go and enjoy. And then finally, we have change tracks. So Aries, this is really an energy that I'm picking up of reinvention. It's time to go to the drawing board, look at what's happening, what has happened that you aren't happy about or don't want to draw in, and do something very different in order to change things up. This, for many of you, I'm feeling is an energy of you looking at changing up the way you look, whether it's, new hair, new makeup, new clothing, like reinventing yourself. There's a real spirit here of reinvention, especially with the change tracks being here. So you're being asked by spirit to just give a new look, a new switch up to what you're doing. Keep people guessing. Have things moving towards you through the spirit of reinvention. And while you do so, you let go and enjoy the things that come in for you. As you start to notice new things, new people coming your way, you'll know that you're really in the flow of that reinvention energy and that it is working towards drawing towards you exactly what it is that you want to see in love and romance, right? Just because someone new comes your way doesn't mean you have to um, invest in that person or move forward with that person in any way. It can just be a confirmation from spirit that what you're doing, you're on the right track and it's now working in your favor. So be on the lookout for those types of signs coming your way as you jump into this energy of reinvention and keeping them guessing, because I'm hearing strongly you got to keep them guessing. You got to keep them guessing. They can't know your next move. And, that in a lot of ways means move in silence, right? That means don't announce all your movements, the things that you're doing, the things you're working on, the things that you would like to see. Don't put your desires out there on full display for everyone around you, including the one that it is that you desire, okay? So just keep them guessing, keep them in that energy of trying to figure out what is my Aries doing? What is going on with my Aries? Keep them guessing. Wow, clear, very straightforward message coming through there for you, Aries, through the oracles. And I'm going to, I'm already shuffling to get my tarot messages for you to dig deeper in here. So I'm going to continue to shuffle as spirit guides me to do so. And while I am doing the time to listen to spirit and do that, I would like for you, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel. and go ahead and click that notification bell. All right, Aries? It's a free way to energetically support this channel. It's a free way to thank Spirit for these messages that are coming through for you. All right, Spirit, let's get some tarot messages here on the board for my beautiful Aries. Let's dig deeper here and get some more detail as to what Aries can expect. All right, so your first message, Aries, from the tarot comes by way of the Four of Cups. That's being followed by the King of Swords. Next, we have the Ten of Wands, which is being followed by the Magician in reverse. We have the Three of Cups. And lastly, for the tarot here, we have the Strength card. So this is really jumping out at me that, Aries, again, this energy of reinvention, but also you've been bogging yourself down in the details and the mental thought is that you're trying to manifest. Like, yes, we have to have the right thoughts, we have to keep things straight in our minds, but also you've been ruminating over it so strongly that it's working against you. All right, with this Four of Cups, this is speaking to what for many of you recently has been an avoidance of something different, an avoidance of letting go and changing things up, an avoidance of getting out of your ruts and your routines, okay? And what this has done for many of you with this King of Swords is put you in this stern, cold energy that you're putting forth that I don't even think many of you realize you've been putting forth. But think about, have you experienced crossed words with the one that you desire recently? Have you had some type of situation where it just seems very cold, everybody's very cold and distant? It's because of your refusal to go with the flow, as Spirit says, as Spirit has been urging you to do something different, to change up, to actually just reach out and, again, to double down on the earlier message, keep them guessing. Never let them see you sweat, kind of thing. So, as you avoid this, you double down in this energy of stagnancy and keeping things stuck in a way that you don't want them to be stuck. So, you're shooting off in the foot, so to speak, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. So, you really have to go outside of this and start to freshen things up and make things new around you and make things new within your energy by doing that. Okay. Very straightforward. Also, with this Ten of Wands, this is that energy of mental stuckness, is what I'm feeling. A lot of times, I mean, that's the Eight of Swords, typically, that comes up for this. But in this case, I'm seeing that as the Ten of Wands. Like, you're carrying this huge load of thought and rumination, and it's really, really getting too much to bear. Like, you, in a sense, are driving yourself nuts with your own thought patterns, right? With your own, I don't want to say inability because that's the wrong word, but if someone from the outside were looking in, they would say, are you unable to get out of this? Are you unable to set things anew? Like, that's the feeling. Like, it just feels too hard, but it just starts with one simple thought and building on it from there, Aries. It starts with one action of, whether that's, for you feminines, sporting a new bright lipstick color. Like, that one little thing is what's needed to just spark this action and turn things around in your situation. I know that that can be hard to see, like, okay, right now love sucks and me getting a new lipstick is going to change that. Well, no. But that action of trying something new, reaching for something that you won't or haven't been reaching for recently. That action is like, it's just going to kick things off in a different way from you for you. And if you continue in that vein of reaching for something new, reaching for a different action instead of what you're used to doing, that's going to get you outside of this kind of energy, because this energy feels very much like a tornado or a storm that's surrounding you. And I'm sure many of you are stuck in this feeling of being tossed to and fro, just like you are out in a storm, right? That seems to never end. And so once you start to step outside and change this energy, that storm is going to subside. And then what happens most often after a storm? The sun pops out, right? The sun comes out and shows you a bright new day. So that is the energy, that energy that's inherent in nature of the storm passing and the sun coming up again. That is the same energy that you can utilize in your life to move things forward with the one that you're currently involved with, or one that's trying to come into your energy at this time, okay? And the fact that you haven't been doing that is being signified by the magician in reverse, because the magician has thing. The magician energy is about having every single thing you need to get what you want. Aries, you have every single thing you need to get what you want, but you haven't been utilizing it. And that's why this magician is in the reverse. You can make this happen. For others, this is speaking to the hardship that's being caused by someone's huge lie. Like it's weighing heavily on you. Something has transpired. Your person has not been honest with you, and that is weighing you down like a ton of bricks. Okay. And so there's this energy of newness of saying, all right, I'm not going to accept your dishonesty. I'm going to step outside on my own. And as you do that, you will find, as you get further down the road of doing that, you will find that the same person who seems to not care that they've lied and done this and doesn't care that you know about it, their energy will shift because they think right now they've got you stuck. They've got you stuck, and there's nothing you can do about it but take it. So once you start to step outside this energy, it's going to cause a crisis in that individual's life and cause them to change up what they're doing as well, and treat you in a way that puts this 10 of wands in the reverse, and then you become the upright magician, full in control. All right. For many of you, there has been a situation in which you've been lied to, you've been treated dishonestly, and this is the situation you need to change around at this time. With this Three of Cups, especially as it clarifies change tracks, this is totally about getting out, fun, doing things that lift your heart and your spirit, inviting those around you that you know, those true hitters in your life that always come pick you up when you're down and make you feel better, right? Just spending time in their energy makes you feel better, whether that's family, whether that's friends, whomever this is. It's about getting out and enjoying some time with them so that you can lift your overall energy in a very powerful way. This is going to be important because you're going to need the support of others here with this cups in order to pull all of that off, right? And with the strength card showing up right beneath it, that just lets me know this is where your strength lies, in this connection with those who lift you up. This is where your strength lies in this situation to get you back to being the upright magician, okay? Your strength lies in numbers, in being around those that you know that are really down for you and really have your best interest at heart. You will gain so much from that energy. And I feel like many of you have not been cutting these people out of your life. I feel like they're there. They've always been there. It's just you haven't been taking the time to connect with them in the ways that you know you need to or should in order to um, make this type of change happen. All right. All right, Aries. I have my Kipper cards here and I'm shuffling them so that Spirit will give us our messages to bring this on home. I do have, in a way, that those messages are just going to double down on everything that I've been talking about thus far. But let's see what Spirit has to say. They may surprise us with a new message to bring it all home for you. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is a perfect timing right now to do so as I shuffle to get these messages. All right, Spirit, let's get some messages to wrap up this reading and send Aries out the door with a new game plan. Let's get the details here with the Kipper cards that we need in order to get Aries across the finish line to what they want to see happen for them in 2022. We have coffin, pathway, and distant horizons. All right. So, with this coffin card, again, you need to create the seeming appearance of an ending here. All right. An ending to the current situation, at least for now, or allow this person, your person, to believe that there is an ending because that is what's going to jar them back awake. My overall strong feeling is that this person, your person, does not want the situation with you to end. And therefore, by allowing them to believe, think, see, feel as if it has ended, this is going to be that thing that jars them awake and jars them into a different type of action towards you, right? This is going to lead down the pathway. It will take time, is what I'm getting here, Aries. It'll lead you down the pathway towards a transformation, signified by the butterflies here, the transformation of your connection. Okay, we have one, two, three, four, five butterflies. That's definite change that's going to occur. I mean, not to mention the number five guarantees that, but also the fact that these are butterflies, which in my symbology stands very strongly for transformation. You have, again, you have this power to create this transformation. If you're sitting around moping and saying, well, why do I have to be the one to transform it? Why can't they transform it on their own? Why do I have to take this action away from them in order to jar them awake? Because that's what it is. All right. Like, we can mope about that, Aries, or we can get up and do what we know that we are empowered to do. And that's what pathway is letting me know. With distant horizons, for some of you, this may be the unexpected move on your part of taking a trip. Like, this person's not expecting it. They're not expecting you to just get up and go travel. Even if you have to travel on your own, how many questions would that raise in their mind? Where is my Aries going and who are they going with? They don't need to know that you're going by yourself, or take a girl's trip or a guy's trip and get together with your people and make it happen. Even if you cannot, financially put together um, a trip off to a truly distant horizon, surely you can get it together to do a staycation where you just leave, stay in your same city or a very close nearby city that has a lot going on. Because I'm feeling very strongly there needs to be a lot of activity going on around you. So that will act as a distraction to you away from these thoughts that you've been stuck in. Go to somewhere you don't usually go, stay a weekend, stay a night. Let it be known that you're just going off to have this fabulous type of experience. And trust me, this will affect your person in ways that you at this time can't see, because many of you are feeling as if nothing you do is going to affect this person. That is not true. You hold the key. You hold the wand, the cup, the sword, and the pentacle, and it's time for you to use it, Aries. All right, beautiful Aries, this is a very positive message. I am so thrilled for you. Let's get up, get out, and do something about what's been happening. All right? Spirit's giving you a game plan. All you got to do is start taking the steps in that direction. Until next time, Aries, I hope that you're subscribed so that the next message that drops for you, you'll know about it. Until then, bye bye.